Anyways, the first SCP of the night is SCP-2922, Notes from the Under.
Mm.
Alright.
Happy.
Item SCP-2922, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2922-A is to remain at Area 2922. At least one Project Corbenic staff member must be ready to answer transferred calls from -A 24 hours a day. -B's research of -C is to continue as Delta level priority to the Foundation. Details of 2922 memetic implantation procedure are restricted to Project Corbenic internal operations staff only. Selection for an 2922 implanted candidate to take place of -B is underway. 2922 is a method of communication from a human mind to a telephone. Once a human is implanted with 2922, they will be able to make phone calls to a pre-established phone number at any time. The method by which the phone receives these calls is not entirely understood, as it does not involve standard telecommunications signals. 2922 was developed by the Redacted Corporation, initially as a novelty smartphone app. The project was then promptly discontinued when it was discovered that actual telepathy, not the natural electricity of the brain, were involved. And a prototype was never released. Despite its nature as an app, a landline can be designated as destination number as well. -A is a redacted brand telephone of a model commonly seen in office building environments. Its number is redacted, which is the destination number for -B. -B is Foundation scientist Dr. Janet Spiegel, who volunteered to be implanted with 2922. -C is -B's current location as of November 25th, 2014, believed to be an extra-dimensional realm. Addendum 1, Project Corbenic. On November 25th, 2014, 2 months on the implant, -B was killed in a car accident. 2 hours later, a call was received on -A.
Oh.
Damn! Okay. Alright, anyways, Dr. Redacted. Sorry, you have the wrong... Oh, thank God. You picked up. Redacted? It's Janet! We're not in the mood to talk... We're not in the mood for prank calls. Dr. Janet Spiegel. Foundation email, jspiegel01, password redacted, social security number, redacted. Not kidding. Am I dead? Hold on, I'm gonna verify those credentials. Verify? I don't know why that makes me laugh. We've just got the call. Police said your car got T-boned by a drunk and you were dead on arrival. But if you're reaching his phone, you can't be dead. Car crash? At least that makes sense. Last thing I remember was trying to drive through some rain. Now I'm naked in the middle of a desert with... What? Okay.
What?
It just all of a sudden I'm naked in the middle of the desert.
Oh.
It threw me off guard, I'm sorry. Alright. -B hesitates. Janet, come in, Janet. Sorry, I'm actually truly dead, and whatever place this is, I'm not leaving ever. I need a while to adjust. I'll update you on my condition soon, I promise. But I need a moment to take it in. Warning myself, if that makes any sense. Alright, just stay calm. Get back to us when you can. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, I'll need it. -B hangs up. Attempts to trace the call yielded nothing. Addendum 1, Project Corbenic. By the command of the O5 Council, Project Corbenic was started to use -B to explore and ascertain the true nature of -C. Project Corbenic interview log. PC-02. Alright. Doctor Redacted. What does the sky look like? Dark, very dark. Sea green sky, black clouds, no stars, but it doesn't look like it's nighttime. I don't even know if this place has daytime and nighttime. There's a couple moons, I guess. 3 white ones. Is there a sun? No, I think it's just these moons for now. Temperature. Cold, I'd say about 10 degrees Celsius, but there's no wind. So that's nice, I guess. Any other life forms? Negative. No animals, no people, no wind, no sound. Dead silence. The sound of my breath is kind of loud. You can breathe. Yeah, still got my body, or at least a duplicate. How do you feel? Emotionally or physically, the former is still pretty awful to be honest. The latter. Not in pain, not hungry. I don't feel like I need to do anything. Listen, can I speak to my husband? I'll have to take that up with O5. Okay. Really press for it if you can. I miss him so much already. Noted. I'll bet he does too. How about this? I'm gonna walk straight line in one direction for a very long time. As soon as I see something other than sand, I'll contact you again. Sounds good. We'll be here whenever he got something. -B hangs up. PC-03. You there? Shit, what do you have for us? Some really freaky shit. I was just getting to the base of some mountains. How long has it been since I last called? 5 days. Not tired or hungry either. That's weird. Anyway, I found another life form, I think. Human. Bipedal, mammalian, that's where human similarities end. Bigger than the surrounding mountains. Wild guess. It's about 2,000 meters high. Slow-moving primate of some kind. It came out of the mountains after I heard some sound like a long, slow drum beat. Its footsteps. Matted black fur all over. Only different colors were its 2 glowing white eyes, like searchlights. I don't think it had a mouth. Anyway, I think I got some kind of confirmation that this is an afterlife. If not the afterlife. It stepped on me. And it attacked you. More out of curiosity, I think. It just wanted to see how much force my body could stand from its foot. It wasn't angry. Hell, I'd say it was even polite about smashing me in its own stupid little way. You were crushed flat and you're still talking to us. Every wound regenerates here. Hurt like hell for about 2 minutes, but my skin and bones put itself back together in just a few seconds. And where is this primate? Went off into the desert. I think it's just as lost as I am. I've seen some fire in a small valley. Here's a man made from campfires. People. I see people. How many? Hundreds. Looking in this valley, they're all just sort of huddled up. All of them naked as I am. Some of them were buried waist up in the ground. Why the hell would they do that? Do they appear to be suffering? No, I think they bury themselves. Like, maybe they're at peace with their condition and just want a place to relax. -B hesitates. That'll be me soon, won't it? Stay calm. Look, I've given you insights on something you could possibly imagine seeing in your time at the Foundation. I only asked in return that you let me talk to my husband. I checked with O5. The only people you're authorized to speak with are Project Corbenic personnel. Then hire him. He has an art history degree. I doubt he'll be able to last long in a scientific environment for reasons other than to contact you. Fuck it. -B hangs up.
this is a case where I can't really blame either side.
Yeah.
Mhm.
PC-04. Good news. Yes. A wagon came to the human camp driven by a guy in a white robe and a skeletal horse. Says that we're being taken to the Elysian Fields. Paradise, basically. Interesting. You don't seem too happy about it. Yeah, sure. Dash B hangs up. Addendum 2. After PC-04, no further transmissions have been received from Dash B for 7 months. Multiple attempts were made to contact Dash B through a phone call. All have failed. Project Corbenic was put on hiatus until a voicemail was recovered from Dash A. PC-05. Voicemail recording begins. This is Janet. I've been following your efforts to track me down. It helps when you've won the favor of the 7th data expunged. All it took was for me to tell you of a field of reeds for everyone's happy forever, and you wanted more. Why? So that you can have all an excuse to die, so you can skip training and jump right into the mission blind? Cowards. Look, everything was true, right up until the Grim Reaper came in a wagon. Even the giant monkey was a fabrication. After that, the truth is much more complicated. And there's a very easy way for me to tell you what actually happens after you die. I want to talk to my husband. If your fear and hatred of civilians trumps your thirst for knowledge, and you decide not to follow through, I'll know. And then you'll never know. Dr. Janet Spiegel, Advisor to Data Expunge, the Impenetrable. Signing off. Recording ends.
I mean, I get why she misses her husband, but it feels like she's demanding her husband's brain be destroyed by the Foundation so she can talk to him for a few seconds.
On June 14, 2015, MTF Psi 8, the Silencers, raided the home of Herman Spiegel, widower to Dr. Janet Spiegel, after detecting a voicemail from an anomalous source similar to the one received by Dash A. Upon discovering Mr. Spiegel threw the phone at a wall and attempted to destroy it, and it was shot. The phone was unharmed, and this voicemail was uncovered. Voicemail recording begins. It's me. I know you might have doubts, but you're standing in your silk PJs looking at your phone, well, like you've just gone crazy. It's 3:44 a.m. where you are. This is Janet, and I'm contacting you from beyond the grave. You're not crazy. Now listen carefully, because it's hard enough to send this to a phone that wasn't Dash A. And Data Expunge, the Impenetrable, can only work so much magic. He's friendlier than he sounds, trust me, on a first-name basis. It's not important. Some guys from the Foundation Task Force are headed to our house. They'll be there in less than 10 minutes. I can see this. I have some help. This is MTF Psi 8. That's after you. Really Black Ops Foundation stuff. They have a policy of not taking prisoners. You're about to die. Look, I know you're very scared right now. I wish I could be there. Your dead wife is telling you you're about to die, and I know that scares you, especially since you're an atheist. But I assure you, there is an afterlife. There are millions of afterlives. There are as many different ones as there are different types of people. I'm in one of the preferable ones, and you can be here with me if you follow my path. There isn't much I can say about the journey without compromising the whole thing, but you've been preparing for this journey your whole life. You've been given instructions along the way, you just didn't know they were at the time. Looking back at your most important memories, this is not hell or heaven or purgatory. This is the final exam. There are a few things to remember. 1, never give up. I know you can reach me. You're the strongest and bravest guy I know. 2, follow the moon on the left. Get to the Valley of Striders next to the 3-faced tree where the spy went. It all makes sense when you get there. 3, do not do anything that'll make anyone angry. If a Strider wants to kill you, let it. You regenerate. It's harmless. I think that's their way of saying hello. It happened to me. Things can't die here. But there's something worse. Whatever you do, do not get sent back by the Striders or the 8 data expunged. I can't say what that is without making it happen to you, but you don't want it. Fourth, most importantly, shit, they're at your door. Remember what I told you. Delete this voicemail, smash the phone to pieces. They must never know. I've got data expunged, the impenetrable on my side, and he'll do what he can to help you along the way. For record, he believes in you too, and that's high praise considering that it comes from a being of his power. I'll be watching, win or lose. I love you forever. Recording ends. Following PC-06, Operation Gallahan is officially in effect. Oh, this is like a whole story thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they're probably not gonna get to that. Alright. So you ready for the thumbnail?
Exposed.
Alright, let me put it up. Give me a moment. It's 2022. Oh my god.
What?
I saw a quick glimpse of the thumbnail.
It's so easy to just do a payphone, right?
They didn't.
This literally has nothing to do with the SCP in any way, does it?
No. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the fuck am I looking at?
I don't know.
I think you're looking at a 4. It has nothing to do with the SCP.
Yeah.
They couldn't make it farther from the SCP. This would have been so easy. I would have accepted any version of a phone. A phone. Not sure how less like the SCP they could have even made that picture like.
I mean, I can think of ways to make it less like the SCP. Step 1, Twitter porn.
Oh my
That's
god.
fair.
Step 2, insert pictures of the lizard.
Yeah.
Actually, if the Twitter porn had a phone, it would still be closer.
Also, there's one thing I want to say. I'm not going to show on stream for obvious reasons. But, basically, I kid you not, when I was setting up stream, like before I came in Discord, they released another AI video. After not releasing videos for a while. They know. Anyways, they did
I
get the
realized.
license. Sorry.
I was gonna say, the reason why I stepped out and then came back is because I switched to using Discord on my laptop rather than my main computer.
The author. Dave, you fool.
Dave, you fool.
Oh!
Yeah?
There is one bit of information we should probably read. And this is from the link that was on the bottom of the SCP file. One of the items on that list is SCP PC-005, the Impenetrable. You have to click on Corbenic exclusive objects.
Okay, 005.
Also, I think the PC-001 was the lady they were talking to in the SCP file.
Yeah. I guess I'll quickly read this before playing a video. Alright. Item SPC-PC-005, the impenetrable, threat level dangerous, location unknown, likely SCP-PC-001, which is probably Janet. Yep, Janet Spiegel. Description:
And
hostile.
002 is her husband.
Yeah. Alright. Hostile reality bending entity working alongside SCP-PC-001 and assisting 002. Entity resembles a massive spider, shape-shifting elements unknown, seventh godlike being of the Council of Eight. Little is known about this entity, but has been encountered previously by the Foundation in transdimensional experiments with SCP Redacted and SCP Redacted, resulting in the deaths of 52 members of Mole Task Force New 7 Hammer Down, and Incident 29415 Bravo. Use extreme caution. Also, I quickly saw something with Janet. She's not a white person.
Black woman.
So if they draw her white,
It'll be inaccurate because there's literally proof she's a black woman.
Alright, anyways. Ready to start the video?
Yeah, all right.
I mean, I guess.
Alright, in 3, 2, 1. I said, thank you.
It was a quiet Tuesday evening in late November when Herman Spiegel received the most devastating phone call of his entire life. His wife Janet had been killed in a terrible car accident. The police told him that a drunk driver had rammed into her car and killed her instantly.
And they made it
Herman
white.
was beside himself with grief.
They made her white, and I feel like they aged him up. I've never seen a 37-year-old man with that much gray
Yeah,
hair.
they made her white.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, and it looks like her husband was Swiss.
yeah. Well, yeah. And 37, does that look like a 37-year-old or a
No.
47-year-old?
So, interesting choice. This definitely proves my points. They did not look at Operation Galahad. Or Galahad, I mean.
Even though literally Operation Galahad, it seems like literally just says information on the world that Janet is currently in.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
And killed her instantly. Herman was beside himself with grief. Janet was the love of his life, and he had no idea how he was going to live without her.
But
The
those aren't even
police
the
had
same
given him a few
people.
vague details about the accident. He felt that he really needed to know
Look, she
every
dyed
detail.
her hair, okay?
What did they dye their skin?
Those, I mean, the skin colors, I think, meant to be the same.
It is? Because it looks slightly different? Maybe they got a tan around their wedding?
I mean, it's also a photograph, so it could be, like,
Oh, you're right. Some
Photograph
pictures are
shenanigans.
differently colored.
yeah.
On the photo of which I raised my surprise, it is Baron. Oh yeah, hi, it's Sanju. Sanju is not surprised at all that they, fuck, what is it called? I know it was like a thing on Twitter where they, changed the race of, anime characters or something like that.
What?
Where they made, like, African American characters white and African American characters, and white characters African American characters. I think there was. Anyways, I'm just I don't know. I can't remember what the fuck was called.
Well, I
Oh.
think what you're thinking of is whitewashing,
Oh.
but it like the
Where did the topic go?
I don't know. We're gonna click the video.
His life, and he had no idea how he was
Anyway,
going to
why
live
would-
without her.
Why do those pictures feel so different? Oh, I think I know why. Because they made his face less smooth as he got older, which makes no sense. I don't think you get a bigger chin when you get older, do you?
Yes.
What?
I just said yes for no reason. I have no fucking clue. I'm not a doctor.
I'm judging you.
Anyways, let's continue.
The police had given him a few vague details about the accident. He felt that he really needed to know every detail of what had happened that night. He wasn't going to rest until he got to the bottom of it. He began to do his own investigating. He spent hours poring over the police reports and scouring the internet for information about the road and weather conditions on that night.
We
But it was
actually
no
have
use.
no
He
idea
couldn't
what
find
he was
anything
up
more.
to, but he's an art major. He
Right.
wouldn't have any detective skills.
Right.
I mean, okay, let's be fair. Like, going into and investigating something, that's not something that, like, is particularly difficult if you have the mental capacity to do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also,
But I
can
will.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
I will say, if someone dies in your life, typically you mourn instead of feverishly look up things. Because if she died in a car accident, they didn't say how she died in the file, so maybe she did. I have no fucking clue. So it could have been that, but if it was, there would be literally no reason to research it. I mean, car accidents happen all the time. What, are you researching the person that ran into them? That would make sense, but that would be pretty easy to figure out.
I mean, I feel like if someone has this feeling as if, like, the police aren't being straightforward with the information they're being given, that's like every reason to research what's going on in this situation.
That's fair.
Yeah, also, Juice says there are people that find places from a photo of a plane that and they aren't necessarily forensic scientists. Also,
that is valid, Zanju.
Also, can Automod fuck off? Because they blocked Zanju's message, which was just, and I quote, "Are you insane?" That was it.
Oh.
Automod, fuck you.
Well, whenever I feel stupid, I guess I can think that AIs are somehow more stupid.
Anyways, at 3, 2, 1.
More than what he already knew. He would just have to accept that he may never know. One evening, he was sitting watching TV when he heard someone knocking at his door. When he answered it, he saw 2 men in dark suits standing in the doorway. "Can I help you?" he asked them. "Are you Herman Spiegel?" one of them asked. He told them that he was, but what they had to say truly shocked him. They told him that he must immediately stop looking into the events of the night his wife died. He wondered how on earth they could have known, but they looked pretty serious, so he agreed to stop. It was a few months later when the sound...
This isn't how the SCP handles things. If you walk up to a guy on the street and tell him, "Hey, stop investigating this thing," you're most likely just going to lead to him investigating it more.
Right, that's what Zanju said.
Yeah,
the
the
SCP
Foundation
Foundation
doesn't
would
work
just
that way,
fucking.
you're right.
The SCP Foundation would just fucking amnesticize him.
Or kill, like they did in the article.
I think they did that with him in the article because they knew the wife was going a bit too extreme and they couldn't really stop her.
Yeah.
So they were trying to cut her off, so the Foundation, like basically SCP stuff wouldn't be trickled into the public.
Anyways, and 3, 2, 1.
The sound of his phone ringing woke him in the middle of the night. He wondered who could be calling him at that hour. He answered the call. "Hello? Honey, it's me." His heart skipped a beat. He would recognize that voice anywhere. It was his dead wife, Janet, calling him. Welcome back to SCP Exposed. Today we bring you the...
That was just the intro.
You know what? The rest might be good. Maybe they'll magically turn her. What the fuck did I just say? What did you just say?
We don't know. Discord cut you off. It's magically turn into And you got
I
Discord
said
cut you off.
maybe they would magically turn her black again.
It was perfect though.
I'm gonna look up briefly what Swedish people look like, so I have some idea of what her husband's supposed to look like. Yeah, just a pale
click.
person with any hair color, basically.
The click.
The click.
The click, it would be one of those people, yes. So white with some variation of hair, because apparently they come in dark hair and pale hair, like the palest hair, and yeah.
Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Euclid class subject SCP-2922. But before I go on, don't forget
Go
to
fuck
subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any more SCP stories.
Don't forget to
SCP-2922 is a method of
purchase Raid Shadow Link.
The only
my
thing that
God.
bothers me about the husband's design is I feel like they aged him up, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Alright, anyways.
It doesn't matter.
Hey! They instead of drawing a poorly SCP logo, they just ripped the icon from Google Images.
I think that's fine. I can't fucking draw it either.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
of communication from a human mind to a telephone. Once a human is implanted with SCP-2922, they will be able to make phone calls to a pre-established phone number at any time. The method by which the phone receives these calls is not entirely understood, as it does not involve standard telecommunication signals. It was initially developed as a novelty smartphone app, but the project was promptly discontinued when it was discovered that actual telepathy, not the natural electricity of the brain, were involved, and the prototype was never released. Despite its nature as an app, a landline can be designated as the destination number as well. SCP-2922-A is a telephone model commonly seen in office building environments. It is the destination number for SCP-2922-B, a Foundation scientist who volunteered to be implanted with SCP-2922.
And no, that's
Her
Janet.
name is Dr. Janet Spiegel.
Oh, why?
I just looked up the description to see if I remembered it right. And at no point does it say it needs to be a cell phone or landline. It's just a method of a human brain, like calling a telephone.
Gotcha.
I don't know why they did the weird cell phone app thing. That was...
3, 2, 1.
SCP-2922
But yeah, it is an app. It was an app.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's part of the original article.
Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I read the first part and not the second part over.
You're fine, Trey. Anyways, continuing in 3, 2, 1.
C is believed to be an extra-dimensional realm. Since the 25th of
What
November
the
2014,
fuck?
it has been the location of Dr. Janet Spiegel. The special
It
containment
wasn't
procedures
described
are
at
that
any point as pure red and black, right?
No.
It said lots of sand, the 3 moons, the mountains, the giant fucking ape, but no red and black
Yeah.
that I remember.
It's 3, 2, 1.
SCP-2922-A is to remain at Area 2922. At least one Project Corbenic staff member must be ready to answer transferred calls from it 24 hours a day. SCP-2922-B's research of SCP-2922-C is to continue as a Delta-level priority to the Foundation. Details of the 2922 memetic implantation procedure are restricted to Project Corbenic internal operations staff only. Selection for a 2922 implanted candidate to take the place of SCP-2922-B is underway. On the 25th of November 2014, 2 months into the implant, 2922-B was killed in a car accident. 2 hours later, a call was received on 2922-A. The following is a transcript of that call.
Oh no.
"Sorry, you have the wrong," said the doctor assigned to answer the call. But before he could finish his sentence, he was interrupted. Oh, thank God you picked up.
Oh,
It's Janet,
okay.
said
He actually did
SCP-2922-B.
go through with it.
We're not in the mood for prank calls. Dr. Janet Spiegel, Foundation email jspiegel01. She went on to give her password and social security number. Not kidding. Am I dead? Hold on, I'm gonna verify those credentials. Janet's details were verified. The doctor paused for a second and then continued. We just got a call. Police said your car got T-boned by a drunk and you were dead on arrival. But if you're reaching this phone, you can't be dead. Car crash? At least that makes sense. Last thing I remember was trying to drive through some rain. Now I'm naked in the middle of a desert with... Janet hesitates at this point. Janet? Come in, Janet. Sorry, just... She hesitates again before continuing. I'm actually truly dead, and whatever place this is, I'm not leaving, ever. I need a while to adjust. I'll update you on my condition soon, I promise, but I need a moment to take it in.
Also, is it just me or does this not look like a desert?
I mean, I could see it as a desert.
Yeah.
A desert of soil?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, I'm just saying a desert of soil, because technically deserts can be all sorts of. A desert can technically be a place
Yeah.
covered in ice. It can be a place of soil. It can be sandy. It can be. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't really see it as a sand type desert because sand tends to smooth itself out.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But weirdly, they would need to have added less detail to make it look more sand-like to me. Or maybe add a bunch of, like, dots, like lazy people. That would have also worked.
Yeah, I'm just surprised they actually went through with making her naked.
They added this much detail and they didn't even get her skin right. Or hair, technically.
Something tells me they didn't actually read that document.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I told you, they most likely did not read Operation Galahad.
You were right. I was wrong.
Okay, so 3, 2,
But now we're burdened with the knowledge that she's a black woman and they made her white.
Yeah. And 3, 2, 1.
Mourning myself, if that makes any sense. Alright, just stay calm, get back to us when you can. Good luck. Yeah, thanks, I'll need it. SCP-2922-B hangs up the phone. All attempts by the Foundation to trace the call were unsuccessful. By the command of the O5 Council, Project Corbenic was started to use
Oh, sorry, I was saying bless you to Spood.
Oh.
So far, it seems like the phone call is very accurate.
Well, they didn't
So-
mention her stuff that she said, like her email
Yeah,
and all
I'm
that.
saying the stuff she said in the phone call so far was accurate, but her calling them
Mhm.
the opening was just weird. I'm
Yeah.
not sure how I feel about that.
It's almost like the main core of these videos tends to just be them reading the article verbatim. For the most
After
part.
doing some weird thing.
Yeah, after doing some weird intro that's like tangentially kind of related
Well, the next one's
most
actually...
of the time.
Yeah, the next one's gonna be a fun one, the next SCP, because it's the Among Us SCP.
I see.
Anyway, so 3, 2, 1.
SCP-2922-B to explore and ascertain the true nature of SCP-2922-C. The following is a Project Corbenic interview log. What does the sky look like? Asked the doctor conducting the interview. Dark, very dark. Sea green sky, black clouds, no stars, but it doesn't look like it's nighttime. I don't even know if this place has daytime and nighttime. There's a couple moons, I guess. 3 white ones, said SCP-2922-B. Is there a sun? No, I think it's just these moons for now. Temperature? SCP-2922-B. Cold. I'd say about 10 degrees Celsius, but there's no wind, so that's nice, I guess. Any other life forms? Negative. No animals, no people, no wind, no sound. Dead silence. The sound of my breath is kind of loud. Can you breathe? Yeah, still got my body, or at least a duplicate. How do you feel? Emotionally or physically? The former, still pretty awful to be honest. The latter? I'm not in pain, I'm not hungry, I don't feel like I need to do anything. Listen, can I speak to my husband? I'll have to take that up with 05. Okay, really press for it if you can. I miss him so much already. Noted, I'll bet he does too. How about this? I'm going to walk, straight line in one direction, for a very long time. As soon as I see something other than sand, I'll contact you again. Sounds good. We'll be here whenever you've got something. SCP-2922-B
I
ended the
hate
call.
the voice acting.
The next time that Janet made contact, she had revealed some interesting things to the doctor. You there? She asked. Janet, what do you have for us? Said the doctor. Some really freaky stuff. I was just getting to the base of some mountains. How long has it been since I last called?
Really?
5 days. And I'm not tired or...
What the I just...
you have for us?
Hold on,
Said the doctor.
I want to go back.
Some
I went
really
too far.
freaky stuff. I was...
What the Just what the fuck?
I think they made the rocks look like that so they could censor her.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it was like, you just put a sensor bar. Like, it's not that
You
hard.
would think they would put a censor bar, but no.
Oh my god. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Just getting to the base of some mountains. How long's it been since I last called? 5 days. And I'm not tired or hungry either. That's weird. Anyway, I found another life form, I think. Human, bipedal, mammalian. That's where the human similarities end. Bigger than the surrounding mountains. Wild guess, it's about 2,000 meters high. Slow mo-
Giant Bigfoot with no mouth.
I will say it so far fits the description.
Wait,
but,
wasn't it black fur?
Oh, let me... Yeah, it does eventually say black fur.
And they made it brown.
So they got the fur color wrong, but everything else seems accurate.
Yeah. So they
I
just
stand mountain gorilla.
So
Wait,
they used
did
their
they just make a mountain taller than the gorilla that's taller than the mountain?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
moving primate of some kind. It came out of the mountains after I heard some sound like a long, slow drum beat. Its footsteps. Matted black fur all over, only different colors were its two glowing white eyes, like searchlights. I don't think it
It's
had a
the
mouth.
ape titan.
Anyway, I think I've got some kind of confirmation that this is an
Thinking of the
afterlife,
beast
if not
titan?
the afterlife.
Yeah, beast titan I
It
meant.
stepped on me. It attacked you?
Oh,
More out of
no, you're
curiosity,
right.
I
It's
think.
like some weird
just wanted to
SCP version of the Beast Titan. I can't unsee it.
What is with this?
To be fair, a
That
lot
is
of
the most-
people have trouble drawing feet.
As a very botched monkey foot.
It looks more like a human foot, honestly, because I believe monkey feet and gorilla feet have a slightly different design than human feet.
Well, yeah, but human feet are still monkey feet.
That's true. That's true. Actually, why does it look like they have two big toes? I can't unsee it.
They do.
Moving on.
You can't unsee it either, right?
I'm not looking.
Don't you know primates have two big toes? Anyways.
I know you're a smarter woman than that. Don't say that again.
In 3, 2, 1.
Think. I just wanted to see how much force my body could stand from its foot. It wasn't angry. I'd say it was even polite about smashing
Oh
you
my God.
in its own stupid little way. You were crushed flat, and you're still talking to us. Every wound regenerates here. Hurt for about 2 minutes, but my skin and bones put itself back together in just a few seconds. And where is this primate? Went off into the desert. I think it's just as lost as I am. I'm seeing some fire in a small valley. Appears man-made from campfires. People. I see people. How many? Hundreds. Looking in this valley, they're all just sort of huddled up. All of them look as I am. Some of them are buried.
They're all the same
did they all make them
person.
look like the same exact identical person?
Yeah, just copy and paste.
Does the afterlife have no one that's anything but white and the gorilla?
Also, have you guys realized so far this video is just white people?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a gorilla.
Also, I want to comment, they know how to draw sand. This looks more like sand. Why am I so upset that they didn't draw it like this earlier? Why am I angry at them?
The reason I didn't do it is, one simple thing, Jerry. I can explain it to you. You ready? Are you ready, Jerry?
That was a yes.
The answer is fuck you.
You know what, that's fair enough. Fair content farm.
Anyway,
Sure.
there's not a single black person, but we
Or
do get a
woman.
we just get a bajillion random white people and Zeke Yeager.
Also, I want to comment, did they try to create children by shrinking the copies of the guy, or are those just supposed to be shorter people?
No,
They're
those
so
are the
lazy.
people that
That are
those
buried.
are the people that are buried halfway up.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, besides being partially buried, there's also ones that are shorter that are partially buried. And there's also someone that doesn't look partially buried that's also shorter. But like I said, they're being so lazy that I can't tell if those are supposed to be adults that are just shorter stature or children, because they're just being so lazy.
We'll
It's-
never know.
I kind of want to know, are there shorter people in the afterlife in their version of the afterlife? Are there children? Are there anyone who's not white?
Yeah, there's children, but they go to the 7 pits of hell anyways.
Waist up in the ground. Why the hell would they do that? Do they appear to be suffering? No, I think they buried themselves. Like, maybe they're at peace with their condition and just want a place to relax. She hesitates for a moment, then goes on. That'll be me soon, won't it? Stay calm. Look, I've given you insights to
Oh my
something you
God.
couldn't possibly imagine seeing in your time at the Foundation. I only ask in return that you let me talk to my husband. I checked with O5. The only people you're authorized to speak with are Project Corbenic personnel. Then hire him. He has an art history degree. I doubt he'd be able to last long in a scientific environment for reasons other than to contact you. She ended the call. The next time she called, she had only a few words to say. Good news. Yes? A wagon came to the human camp, driven by a guy in a white robe and a skeletal horse. Says we're being taken to the Elysian fields. Paradise.
They couldn't even try.
What? What the fuck am I looking at? Why is the fucking skeleton horse so detailed? Where did they trace the skeleton horse from? And you pair it with this fucking shit-ass Jedi-looking motherfucker.
I will comment that considering I'm pretty sure she's lying out of her ass right here, I don't mind that the lie she made up looks drawn shittily.
I
Also,
suppose
hi,
fair
Chew.
enough.
I At least it wasn't a certain white hood. Hey,
That's fair enough.
hey, it would explain why there's only white people here. Anyway.
Oh.
That was so
Okay.
bad.
Okay, so let's do a roll call for the video. Thus far, we've got a bajillion white people, a white woman that was supposed to be a black woman, Zeke Yeager the Beast Titan, and a Klansman.
And a dead horse. That we
Right, and skeleton
a few
horse.
times.
Skeleton Horse is the best cast.
Yeah, you don't understand the joke. The main character of this SCP article is an African American woman, and they made her white. And there's not been a single other person isn't white in this video.
I know, and I'm just saying.
I'm telling
I
you.
was literally making a dead horse joke.
Oh.
The dead horse they've beaten a few times. Never mind.
Yeah,
Why is his face so close to the dead horse's ass? I mean, I know this is basically a lie she told the Foundation staff, but at least don't make the lie look like they're sniffing the horse's asshole. I can't unsee it.
Does it even have an asshole anymore?
Hey, don't insult the dead horse. It has an asshole still.
Judge Death's
The dead horse objectively. The dead horse objectively speaking does not have an asshole.
Well, it has things that were under the asshole. It still counts. Dead
No.
horse is still valid.
Okay. Okay, I will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay.
Well, I think Bright said African American because that's literally what she was described as in the document.
Yeah. Anyways,
But
everyone ready to continue the video? It's so,
I suppose.
I like how it just objectively starts slowly getting worse. Even though it's falling verbatim, it makes it worse.
Janet in the article was described as 33 and African American. She was married to a Swedish man who was 37.
Yeah. Anyways, let's stop seeing this white hooded man thing sniffed a horse's ass.
It's basically interesting. You don't sound too happy about it.
Maybe
Yeah,
it is
sure.
a good thing the
She
horse
hung up.
doesn't have an asshole
No further
anymore.
transmissions have been received from SCP-2922-B for 7 months. Multiple attempts were made to contact her through a phone call, but all had failed. Project Corbenic was put on hiatus until a voicemail was recovered from SCP-2922-A. This is Janet. I've been following your efforts.
Oh my god, they put clothes on her, even though she's still naked in that dimension.
We actually have no idea if she's still naked.
True. I
just realized how badly they drew her.
They made her a cave woman.
No, I mean, look at her shoulders.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, I see it.
Also, her neck is misaligned with her head.
Yeah. You okay?
As we all know, the neck connects directly to the chin.
Anyways, let's finish this
I'm sorry
video.
for that sound.
No. Anyways, finishing in 3, 2, 1.
To track me down. It helps when you've won favor here. All it took was for me to tell you of a field of reeds where everyone's happy forever, and you wanted more. Why? So that you can all have an excuse to die? So you can skip the training and jump right into the mission blind? Cowards! Look, everything was true, right up until the Grim Reaper came in a wagon. Even the giant monkey wasn't a fabrication. After that, the truth is much more complicated, and there's a very easy way for me to tell you what actually happens after you die. I want to talk to my husband. If your fear and hatred of civilians trumps your thirst for knowledge, and you decide to not follow through, I'll know. And then you'll never know. Dr. Janet Spiegel, signing off. On the 14th of June 2015, MTF PSI 8.
Holy shit, that's a new design.
Yes, it is.
But now it makes them look more like GOC operatives than the MTF operatives.
They kind of look less like operatives and more like soldier, kind of like cosplaying as a ninja. I can't unsee it.
There is a giant ape-like creature in the article.
Although the ape-like creature in the article is black, and they changed the black ape to a brown one. So they technically whitewashed one black woman, and they lightened the fur tone of one black ape.
That is probably one of the most... There is no way to talk about this without it being absurdly uncomfortable to say.
Literally any character that's black in any way, even was lightened.
Chew is so confused.
Well, there's in the article, there's a giant ape that's larger than mountains.
Ruckus moment.
Ruckus moment. Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't want to watch that show, but I know the reference.
So the giant ape that's larger than a mountain, the way she speaks about it in the article, it sounds like it's generally not a bad or good creature. It's just lost like her, and it steps on her to say hello because it's just a giant fucking mountain-sized ape. I mean, honestly, it's amazing it even noticed her when it's that size.
Possibly. Anyways, you're ready to see the husband die.
Also, real talk for a sec, right? You say, like, why did you say that you don't want to watch the Boondocks in a manner that makes it sound as if it's a bad thing?
Oh.
Like that the Boondocks is bad. You watch fucking South Park and you're concerned about the optics of watching the Boondocks?
I only watch certain episodes. I don't watch all episodes of South Park.
You can watch the Boondocks. I believe the creator. It's literally some. It's a cartoon designed off a comic series, and it's all designed to basically say things and be funny about it.
No, that's the thing, is that I don't... It's not that the stuff that's said in the show is upsetting to me. It's just that I don't find it enjoyable. The best way I can put it. It's not my cup of tea.
Fair.
There we go. That's what I was trying to think of, that saying. I couldn't think of it. Yeah. Of course, I would never say the things inside the show, for obvious reasons.
Well, I mean, yeah. It's just the way that you said it made it sound as if, like, you were avoiding it because you thought it'd be wrong to watch it.
Not her cup of tea, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to the SCP at hand. All right.
Please don't get more racist. I'm not sure how you could, but never mind. No, don't quote me. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Don't fucking quote me.
Well, it's fine, Jerry. They're not gonna be racist. They're gonna shoot a white guy.
The Silencers raided the home of Herman Spiegel, widower to Dr. Janet Spiegel, after detecting a voicemail from an anomalous source similar to the one received by SCP-2922-A. A Upon discovery, Mr. Spiegel threw the phone at a wall in an attempt to destroy it and was shot.
Okay, aren't they just adding this?
No, he did try to destroy the
He
phone by
did
throwing it at the
throw
Oh, he
wall.
did.
phone, but that was
Okay, I
the
don't remember
weirdest,
that.
most worst drawn throw I've seen.
It's just that it just slowly falls to the
To destroy.
floor.
But wasn't he shot, not flamethrowered at? What?
Yeah, he was shot. It's just like he tosses the wall cracks and falls perfectly fine on the floor.
They don't make phones like that. Okay.
It's a Nokia phone.
He's an art he's like an art degree person, and he doesn't exactly look like he's been bench pressing. I'm
I
not
beat
sure those
Sachi
little
to
arms
it.
can throw a phone that hard.
I mean, if it's drywall, that's pretty easy to achieve.
Oh, never tried to break drywall, honestly.
I've never broken a wall. I've broken controllers, but I've never broken a wall.
Why am I
Yeah, like-
surprised?
Yeah, like drywall's pretty easy to break through if you have like a modicum of strength.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this one wired controller I had. It was a rock candy controller, I believe. I picked it up and it stopped working. Like the second I picked it up, it just refused to work.
Okay, but a rock candy controller? What?
It's a brand of Xbox 360 controllers.
Oh, it's a third-party brand. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized Chu said witchcraft. Is that to the phone not breaking?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
think
a
so.
very durable phone or a very weak wall.
Yeah.
But you see, I was taken aback for a moment because rock candy. You just randomly say a rock candy controller, and the first thing that comes to my mind is rock candy is a pretty well established old timey flash hentai creator.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you thought it
It's not the
was
actual.
made out of rock candy, like
Yeah.
literal rock candy.
If I remember correctly, why they're. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I said why
I
they're
think
called.
rock candy is one of the older forms of candy.
Yeah, the reason why the company I think call themselves that because their controllers are see-through and you can change the colors from the inside.
Mm.
Yeah. I still have one that I call the Irish controller because it has a green shell and I can make it go orange.
Nice.
I don't know where it is though. Anyways, in 3, 2, 1.
Destroy it and was shot. The phone was unharmed, and this voicemail was uncovered. The voicemail said, "Herm, it's me. I know you might have doubts, but you're standing in your silly silk PJs looking at your phone like you've just gone crazy. It's 3:54 a.m. where you are. This is
And
Jan,
she's naked
I'm
again.
contacting you from beyond the grave. You're not crazy. Now, listen carefully, because it was hard enough to send this to a phone that wasn't 2922A, and the impenetrable can only work so much magic. He's friendlier than he sounds, trust me. We're on a first-name basis. That's not
Isn't
important.
impenetrable
Some
a
guys from-
spider?
Yes, but they most likely didn't look at Operation Galahad.
Let me. I know, but still.
Yeah, it was a spider.
We did, and now I know that they think the impenetrable is a person when it's a spider.
Yeah, it's a spider.
As we all know, the impenetrable is a man wearing a tar suit.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Do
My
they
foundation
think
task-
he ran to someone that's into kink? I mean, I don't know if the spider's into kink, but like, you know what? Let's just click. Let's not.
He's
I don't
in a
know
gimp
this-
suit.
I don't know
I
what spiders
don't know
into
if the spider does or doesn't wear a gimp suit, but it's a spider, and that's the main detail that matters.
Listen, I can think of a lot of animes and various games with what could be described as kinky spiders.
Yeah.
Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Force are headed to our house. They'll be there in less than 10 minutes. I can see this. I have some help. It is MTF PSI 8 that's after you.
And now she has
Blackout
clothes
Foundation
again.
Stuff. They have a policy of not taking prisoners.
How do you
You're about
fucking
to die.
like?
I know you're
How do
very
you
scared.
manage to have this many continuity errors in a goddamn animation?
I don't know.
Those shoulders haunt me. The neck haunts me.
She's got the fucking build of a charger from Left 4 Dead 2.
3, 2, 1.
Right now, I wish I could be there. Your dead wife is telling you that you're about to die, and I know that scares you, especially since you're an atheist. But I assure you, there is an afterlife. There are millions of afterlives. There are as many different ones as there are different types of people. I'm in one of the preferable ones, and you can be here with me if you follow my path.
And now she's
There isn't much I
fully
can say about
clothed
the journey
in
without
the foundation
compromising the whole
outfit.
thing. But you've been preparing for this journey your whole life. You've been
I
given
could see
instructions
her
along the
being clothed somehow, since we don't know what technology they have over or
Yeah.
what. But I would not believe like a full foundation outfit.
We're almost done. 3,
Okay, I'm sorry.
2, 1.
way. You just didn't know they were at the time. Look back to your most important memories. This is not hell or heaven or purgatory. This is the final exam. There are just a few things to remember. 1, never give up. I know you can reach me. You're the strongest and bravest
Wait,
guy I
is the
know.
phone morphing slightly with every red loop? Like, not the whole phone, just the light part. The bulb seems to shrink when it's not red and grow when it is red. And that bothers me.
Oh, yeah. It's for a split second, but yeah, you can see it.
Oh. Okay.
Anyways. 3, 2, 1.
2, follow the moon on the left. Get to the Valley of the Striders and ask the three-faced tree where the
Oh
spy
my
went.
god.
It'll make sense when you get there. 3, do not do anything that'll make anyone angry. If a Strider wants to kill you, let it. You'll regenerate. It's harmless. I think that's
He
the...
just does a full circle. It's supposed to represent him dying. He just does a cartwheel.
Wait, why'd they make him randomly built? He looks more shredded than he did when he was alive. Is he supposed to?
You see, when you get to the afterlife desert land, you immediately get shredded.
Yeah.
Unless you're a woman. Then if you're a woman, you get turned into a charger from Left 4 Dead.
But lots of people think buff women are hot. I've seen people go after my mom when she was younger.
He chooses looking at hairline. It's not doing him any favors.
Yeah, that is definitely a. Am I still? I'm still gonna say, does he look 37 to anyone?
No.
Not really.
Yeah,
He looks like an old-timey depiction of some like no-name president that no one remembers.
Yeah. Anyways.
That's what I thought. It's really weird that in the article the wife and husband are so close together in age, but here they age him up a weird amount.
Yeah. Alright. We ready to finish this?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
The way of saying hello. It happened to me. Things can't die here, but there's something worse. Whatever you do, do not get sent back by the Striders. I can't say what that is without making it happen to you, but you don't want it. 4, most importantly, oh my god, they're at your door. Remember what I told you, delete this voicemail, smash this phone to pieces. They must never know. I've
Wait,
got
the
the
paper's
impenetrable
going
on
higher
my
than
side,
the-
and he'll do what he
the
can to
phone
help you
call.
along the way. For the record, he believes in you too. And that's high praise considering that it comes from a being of his power. I'll be watching, win or lose. I
I
love
have
you
a
forever.
question.
The record.
What?
What did they make her message look like? It was from a... Man, I forgot what those fucking things are. People don't use them anymore.
Typewriter?
No. No. Although weirdly, people use that more often than the thing I'm thinking of, even though it's older. The typewriter is. I forgot what it's called. And when people couldn't phone you or email you, fax. Yeah, it looks like it came out
Oh
of a
yeah,
fax
fax machine.
machine.
Yeah. So, I don't want to go back because I don't want to see the AI art, but I did notice they did not credit Dave U. Fool. They did the article, but Dave U. Fool was not in the description.
Okay, so they did not give credit. So I believe that's 1 or 2 points off of removal of characters / license. Maybe just 1 because there were so many
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah, I think it was just 1.
All right,
Yeah.
and they whitewashed 1 character and they aged up the other character. No, but we weren't done talking about it. I'm saying that's 1 off of the 1 off. Where
Cause I was
So-
thinking like what you're talking about now, going in offensiveness
no, I'm saying
category.
about accuracy or inaccuracy of how the characters, like they got all the characters, but they were partially changed. So is it really, should we count it as the full character or a partial amount of character?
Well, I mean, this specifically says removed. None of the characters were removed.
That's true. So just a 1.
Okay. Yeah. Alternate added gore or violence.
0?
Yeah, 0.
DVs from the article.
I wish I could add a number, but it feels like besides the beginning, it would be a 0 if we add the beginning.
It'd be a 1.
Yeah,
I feel
well,
like we normally put it at 1 because
Yeah,
Of the
they do the
beginning,
weird beginning thing,
but-
yeah.
actually even then in this case, like the beginning is kind of like it's not even that divorced from the story because all it's doing is like fan fictioning in the perspective of the husband a little more.
Yeah.
So like I'd say 0 for once.
Alright.
Okay.
only minute video such offensiveness.
That's yeah, it's just put a 4 and move on.
Yeah. We don't even have to talk about that, do we?
We will always remember our wonderful cast of characters. We have whitewashed woman who's supposed to be a black woman. We
Whitewash
have
gorilla for some reason.
we well, give me a sec. We've got 999 random nondescript naked white men. We've got Zeke Yeager. We've got Skeleton Horse, and we've got a Klansman. That's our cast. That's our cast.
Oh my gosh, I just realized we're getting closer and
Unfortunately.
closer to the chair. Yeah. Anyways,
Is it
Who-
okay if I want to slightly scream when I think about just how purposeful the whitewashing feels to a degree? Because it would be one thing if they accidentally made her the wrong color, but literally no one in that video was any color but white. They typically put some variant somewhere in the video, but they didn't this time. And it's just, the more I think about it, the worse it gets. And let's move on.